Hello there my fellow holotable heroes, and welcome to another Rise of the Empire Territory Battles video guide. You will be able to find these and all my other guides on my SWGOH Life website, so if you haven't seen it yet, go ahead, check it out, the link in the description below. In this one I'll be visiting Geonosis in Sector 2, so there's the dark side, and same thing in Sector 3, the dark side, Dathomir. So I've got two missions that I wasn't able to complete until now, but I did get my Geos to Relic 7 as well as my Nightsisters, including Merrin. So I was able to attempt these two missions, so that's what I'll show you, what kind of teams I use and obviously the mods and everything and how the whole missions work. Now the interesting thing is that this is Sector 2, right, Geonosis, where we need Relic 6 units, but for some reason the Geo Mission requires Relic 7s. I wonder why. Anyway, that's what we have to do here. In terms of the modifier here for the battle, we've got the Geonosis Arena, so whenever a unit uses a special ability, they gain a stack of entertainment. Now for each of these stacks, they gain 10% max health, offense and potency. Most importantly, the max health will play a key role here, especially in the second wave, where Kanan, whenever we land debuffs on Phoenix there, they'll be recovering health. So that's why you will want to try and prevent them from using their special abilities as much as you can, just so you can actually knock out Kanan. Because if you let him ramp up too many stacks, he almost becomes unkillable. Just something I wanted to point out, that the max health thing from the entertainment. Alright, let me show you my Geos here. I did have to remod them for this one, just to make sure they can survive, because the opening sequence is quite brutal. Now the way I went about modding is my Brute Alpha modded for speed and protection. You will see, it's all about survivability for these guys. Geospike, I modded him for damage, so we got critical damage sets on him and offense. Sunfac, just modded him for protection. As you can see, lots of protection, all protection primaries wherever I could. Poggle, similar thing here, just kind of modded for protection there. Same thing for Geos Soldier, protection. It's all about surviving really in this one. Yeah, let's rearrange these guys. As you probably know, the turn order somewhat matters, so Sunfac first for the Dispel, Geo Soldier for Tenacity down, and then Poggle follows up with the basic for ability block. That's in theory at least. Alright, so let's first survive the opening wave of the AoEs. That's why all this protection and health will help you out, because these AoEs do quite a lot of damage otherwise. Alright, so let's look at the abilities on these guys. So Partisan Fighter, the first time character falls below 70% health, they will dispel all debuffs on themselves, and then also grant strongest partisan 1 stack of resilient defense, which basically is a taunt, right? And then whenever they're damaged, when they have resilient defense, they grant speed up to all allies, and also have a 50% chance to gain 100% turn meters. Definitely a little bit annoying this with a dispel when you start going after them. Then also partisan allies have extra critical chance and recover 15% health when they critically hit enemies, so they've got even more health recovery from this one. And yeah, they've got extra offense and speed, so I'm not too crazy there. Let's look at their basic. Just have a chance to call another ally to assist, so again, bit of an RNG there, obviously who they call for assist and things like that. You've already seen their AoE in action, and then finally this ability right here, extra health and protection recovery. So they have quite a few ways, as you can see here, to recover some health and protection, but mostly importantly their AoEs are very annoying to begin with. So we'll just start picking off the first Partisan Fighter, just keep going after him. Unfortunately, as you've seen, he will dispel debuffs from himself. I wasn't sure if here Spy had enough stacks already of stealth to be able to they're a one-shot fighter, so I decided to wait until the next turn. But here comes the Dispel, and now he put resilient defense on another guy, so just used here the operations ability that's got an AoE ability block. There we go, knockout partisan number 1, and then pretty much pick your next partisan and do the same thing. Just keep going after them. We go, okay, yeah, there we go. I'll just go ahead, keep going. Let's bring our Brute back, so we get a taunt up, and we'll just keep going. There we go. I will save the big hit from Spy for the next one. Let's go ahead and do basic. I will not taunt with Sunfac because I do have Geo Brute here anyway. There we go. Another partisan down. Now just to clear the 2 spies, which are quite easy to deal with, to be honest. Just kind of using basics here, making sure my special abilities are off cooldowns for the next wave, because boy, we will need them. Alright, here we go. The most annoying one here obviously is Kanan and Rezra, but first I have to take care of Rex so he doesn't use his form up. There we go, we got ability block on him. Let's go ahead and do this, get some exposes out. Let's see if we can knock out the Rex right at the beginning. Wasn't quite big enough, but he's very low. Let's see if we can finish him off before he gets a turn. Come on, give me offense up, give me some assist. There we go, Rex is out. Enemy number 2, we go after Partisan Fighter, because we already seen what their AoEs can do in the first wave. Oh man, Ezra. Take it easy, buddy, Ezra, take it easy. It's not your turn yet. Okay, here they come. Oh boy, okay. So here what I'll do, I will use the droid ability here, but nobody will get summoned because we already had anyway Brood Alpha summoned. But at least we get to dispel all the buffs from the enemies, which is nice. We can resummon our Brute now. And let's... okay, he got his AoE out, but luckily we were able to survive. I'll just keep pushing here. Give me some assists. Come on, there we go. Partisan Fighter. Ezra, take it easy, buddy. Leave my Brute alone. Now, with Brute down, I decided here to now taunt with Sunfac. Just so you know, we don't, because he's tanky, he can take a hit. We don't want Ezra like taking out Poggle or Soldier or something like that. We'll just keep going after Ezra here, knock him down, perfect. Now we just have to take care of these two guys. Now they don't have a lot of damage, but as mentioned before, you gotta keep those ability blocks on them. Otherwise, in one of my runs, they stacked up so much of this entertainment that it took me like 30 minutes of attacking that I stacked enough their stealth on my spy that I was able to one-shot Kanan. So this is showing you my second run when I understood a little bit more what I have to do. Keep those ability blocks, they can't use special abilities, they can't stack entertainment, which means they won't stack up their health, and they just line up after, you know, 2 or 3 turns, big hit from a spy. On Kanan, he's down, then we'll do the same thing to Chopper. Just, you know, keep going, knock him out, hopefully this will do. There we go, Chopper down, and this is pretty much it. So the biggest really here threat when it comes to the Geo Mission is surviving in wave 1, the opening sequence, and then as well in the second wave surviving those big hits from Ezra. So definitely need protection on your guys. Okay, so moving up onto Sector 3 on Dathomir. So same like in previous one, meet Relic 7 Nightsisters, including Merrin. She's required here. Now, if you do get need a reminder, a modifier for Dathomir, every 10 turns, all defeated characters are revived at 50% health. Now, unfortunately, on our side, we have no way of preventing revives, so it's just going to be all about spreading the damage and spreading the plague, and, you know, they keep dying or we keep dying, and as such, hopefully ramps up as well with her offense, and, you know, you can utilize her AoE to do some big damage as well. Now, this was my first attempt, so I decided to, you know, not remod my Nightsisters just to see if I can get by with what I have on this sister. So just showing the mods. Talzin, I have her modded for critical damage. Same thing with Asajj, critical damage on her. Survivability here, I don't think it's such a big deal because we get those revives anyways. Except, I guess, Daka there, you know, she can revive as well. In between, zombie, whatever on her, to be honest. Do have tenacity on my Merrin. So hopefully we can resist some debuffs. Okay, let's hop in the battle and see what wave 1 awaits for us. So we got a Hondo with a bunch of pirates and IG-88. They get the opening turns. It doesn't matter. Let's just go ahead. Do you want to summon the droid or now? I just start spreading the plague first. Now, because we have no way of preventing revives, it's just going to be all about spreading the damage, spreading the plague, and eventually, you know, it will line up in a way that all those guys will just fall down one after the other. We got everybody kind of the yellow, red. We'll just keep focusing Hondo so he doesn't do something funny. There we go. Almost got him. Everybody got back. We have to do this all over again. All right, there we go. Just keep going. Try to get everybody kind of in red. Line them up so they start falling down one at a time, but just kind of line it up straight away. Just takes a minute or two, just speeding up the footage so we're not sitting here for 10 minutes. Okay, they revive again. Yeah, there we go. Just keep stunning Hondo, I guess. Just focus Hondo and everybody else will kind of go down. There we go. And now we go into the wave 2, where we have Mole waiting for us. Let's go ahead and dispel that frenzy from Mole. I decided here to go after Dash first, try to keep him stunned and things like that. Let's get Armor Shred on him because he's got an AoE daze. So we don't want to get daze on our Nightsisters, right? Because then we can get bonus turn meter when somebody's defeated. Especially Daka, so she can't revive. Okay, so we lost there. Our droid doesn't matter, we'll just keep going. Okay, let's keep spreading the plague. So it's kind of similar practice as we had in wave 1. We're just kind of spreading plague, spreading damage. I just really focusing here on Dash, try to keep him stunned so he doesn't get his AoE out in case, you know, he survives. There we go, keep getting everybody kind of in the red, in yellow, slowly keep spreading. There we go. Get a stun there on Dash again, so he can't do a whole lot. Now we're stuck behind Kira. Sheesh, that was a big AoE from Kira. Alright. Okay, let's do an AoE here. Let's get some Plague, I guess, over on Spy. Let's get him down. Alright, let's get more Plague on Kira. Let's go ahead and heal up the team. That's why you want to keep Dash under control, I guess. But I thought he would really die from Plague, but I guess he didn't have enough Plague on him. Luckily there, Daka survived, was able to stand tall, and is now completed as well the Nightsister mission. Now this is my first attempt, so I'm not saying I played it perfectly. Again, mods were probably not optimized for this specific mission, but in most cases, as long as your Daka is very tanky, she can survive everything and then revive everybody, or they get revived anyways from the modifier. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully this video was useful and helpful, showing you how I completed the Geo and the Nightsister mission here on the dark side. I'll see you in the next one, but until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.